dearest friends, and welcome back to Golden Story Lane, the place where we slow down, snuggle up, and let our imaginations wander through wonderful tales. I'm your host, Willow, and I'm so glad you've joined me again this cozy Sunday. Today, we're off on an exciting Grimm's adventure about teamwork, unique talents, and what happens when brothers work together for a very noble cause. We'll meet 4 sons, each with an extraordinary skill, who must combine their cleverness to overcome a great challenge. This story is so full of extraordinary characters and amazing feats. We're going to tell it over 2 wonderful Sundays. In this first part, we'll meet our 4 special brothers and discover the remarkable skills each one possesses. This tale reminds us that everyone has something special to offer. So, find your comfiest spot, perhaps with a warm blanket and a sleepy sigh, and let's begin our story. This is The 4 Clever Brothers, Part 1. "Dear children," said a poor man to his 4 sons, "I have nothing to give you. You must go out into the wide world and try your luck. Begin by learning some craft or another, and see how you can get on." So the 4 brothers took their walking sticks in their hands and their little bundles on their shoulders, and after bidding their father goodbye, went all out at the gate together. When they had got on some way, they came to 4 crossways, each leading to a different country. Then the eldest said, "Here we must part, but this day 4 years we will come back to this spot, and in the meantime each must try what he can do for himself." So each brother went his way, and as the eldest was hastening on, a man met him and asked him where he was going and what he wanted. "I am going to try my luck in the world, and should like to begin by learning some art or trade," answered he. "Then," said the man, "go with me, and I will teach you to become the most dexterous artisan that ever was." "No," said the other, "I have never tried my hand at painting nor clay. I am too clumsy and will not be able to be an artisan." "Oh," said the man, "you need not fear your skill, for I will only teach you to refine your skills and become the most dexterous artisan that ever lived." So the young man agreed to follow his trade, and he soon showed himself so refined that he was the opposite of clumsy, and could move with such poise and grace that nothing could escape him that he had once set his mind upon. The second brother also met a man who, when he found out what he was setting out upon, asked him what craft he meant to follow. "I do not know yet," said he. "Then come with me and be a stargazer. It is a noble art, for nothing can be hidden from you when once you understand the stars." The plan pleased him much, and he soon became such a skillful stargazer that when he had served out his time and wanted to leave his master, he gave him a glass and said, "With this you can see all that is passing in the sky and on earth, and nothing can be hidden from you." The third brother met a huntsman who took him with him and taught him so well all that belonged to hunting that he became very clever in the craft of the woods, and when he left his master he gave him a bow and said, "Whatever you shoot at with this bow, you will be sure to hit." The youngest brother likewise met a man who asked him what he wished to do. "Would not you like," said he, "to be a tailor?" "Oh no," said the young man. "Sitting cross-legged from morning to night, working backwards and forwards with a needle and goose, will never suit me." "That is not my sort of tailoring," answered the man. "Come with me, and you will learn quite another kind of craft from that." Not knowing what better to do, he came into the plan and learnt tailoring from the beginning, and when he left his master, he gave him a needle and said, "You can sew anything with this, be it as soft as an egg or as hard as steel, and the joint will be so fine that no seam will be seen." After the space of 4 years, at the time agreed upon, the 4 brothers met at the 4 crossroads, and having welcomed each other, set off towards their father's home, where they told him all that had happened to them, and how each had learned some craft. One a dexterous artisan that can handle the finest pieces of artwork and any material with poise. Another a stargazer who could observe anything happening under the sky. The third brother became a successful huntsman that can handle any beast with bow or hand. The youngest, a fine tailor that can put anything back together again. But these professions were more than just ways to make it by in the world, more than the coin they received for their services. Nay, these crafts helped give each of the brothers a clever skill that be used for various other ways, and when employed correctly, for good. The father was so proud of his sons upon hearing about their travels and how accomplished they had become. He was curious to what extent the brothers have mastered each of their trades, and wanted to discern for himself. For he knew how nimble an artisan can be, how sharp-eyed a stargazer should be, how skilled a huntsman must be, and how fine a tailor must sew. For this, the father devised of a test for the four brothers. He thought of plan to judge not only their skills, but how they would work together. What an amazing journey each brother undertook, returning with such extraordinary and refined talents. It's clear their father is incredibly proud, but now he wants to see just how truly accomplished his sons have become. A test to see not only their individual skills, but how they might work together. Before we leave our story for today, my friends, did you learn a new word? How about the word discern? Did you guess it? Based on how the father wanted to really understand his son's skills, you might have an idea. According to the dictionary, discern means to perceive or recognize something, to figure out or notice something, especially something that isn't immediately obvious. And the father certainly wanted to discern how clever his sons truly were. I hope you enjoyed the first part of the Four Clever Brothers today on Golden Story Lane. It's always such a joy to share these quiet moments and timeless tales with you. Now you'll have to wait until next Sunday to find out what kind of test the Father has in store for his clever sons, and how their unique talents will truly shine when put to the challenge. Join me right here on Golden Story Lane for the Four Clever Brothers, Part 2, where their exciting adventure continues. Until then, sweet dreams and happy thoughts. Good night, my dear friends.